Welcome back to WagerTalk.com. Saturday college football action. We've got a marquee game on tap for Saturday. Bryan, well, maybe. SMU at South Florida. I don't know who you have in this one, but I know when you bring me a garbage game like this, you got something good. I got something bad for you on this one, and bad is SMU's defense. This is a team that, unless your name is North Texas and played SMU, you scored 48 or more points against this team all year. The only team that hasn't, it was North Texas.
And we all know North Texas and Charlotte, and not very good teams.
No,
Eastern
they're in probably the bottom three of college football this season, and this team's not good.
No, and I pick out my games where I think I have an edge, and a lot of people want the high-profile games. And last week I had one. I had Texas A&M against Alabama. They didn't work out so well. But overall, had a great weekend, having a great month, and I just think there's value here on South Florida. I like to back teams that nobody's paying any attention to. I liked South Florida last week. I didn't give it to my clients, but I bet it. They went into Connecticut, and when they came out right. This is a team in South Florida who's known for their defense, but now they're starting to put together offensively. They got a quality quarterback there, and we get an advantage here because South Florida has been a lousy point spread team, especially at home. They have not been a good home favorite. But they've got special emotion in this game because last year they were a double-digit favorite against SMU, and they struggled in that game. They only won that game by 1. Now, if you remember how bad SMU is this year, just think about how bad SMU has been the last few years. Yeah. SMU is actually better this year. They've got a new coach.
They're better?
They are better. They actually, I see some bright spots for SMU, and they are coming off a bye.
The defensive guys are graduating.
Nobody would notice. But offensively, they can move the ball. They got a solid quarterback, but they're coming off a bye. And I really like teams with new coaching staffs that are coming off a bye. He could put more things into the playbook. That's the one benefit for SMU. Unfortunately, all the other benefits go to South Florida here. I expected this line to be at least 14. I think the spread covering inability of South Florida is a reason why the line is below 14 here. And it wouldn't surprise me if it got back up 13-14 by game time.
Yeah, and to not, as we picked on SMU's defense, a lot of people are out there going to say, yeah, well, you realize they played Baylor and TCU and they played Houston. Yeah, they did. I do realize that. But I also realize that they played James Madison as well, and they allowed 729 yards to James Madison and 48 points.
If James would have brought 10 more friends, just imagine what would have happened.
Jeez. Oh, Bryan. Oh, you're special. But I look at this one in South Florida. What I like about South Florida is, have you seen what they've been doing rushing the football? And we've talked about it many times that, when you've got a team laying a lot of points, you worry about the back door all the time. Well, if this team gets a big lead, which they're supposed to get against this one, and they go to start killing clock, they're going to be doing what they do best because they average 44 carries a game for 233 yards. So when you're trying to shorten the game and end it and get out of there with the win, you're also going to be adding to the the score with your running offense. So I like that. You're ahead. You're going to go ahead and lay the points.
I'm going to lay the points, and SMU is one of those teams that wants to play fast. So anytime you have a team, the Baylors, the SMUs, just the teams that like to play fast, you're going to have to extend your spread when you make your power ratings because there's going to be more plays in the game. For example, if they're normally a certain amount and then all of a sudden they have this where they're going to be more plays, if you've got a team that's a 14-point favorite, they probably should be more of a 17-point favorite. Once again, another reason why I like SMU, I'd like to go against SMU in this game.
All right, there it is. Bryan says to go ahead and lay the points with South Florida on Saturday. And Bryan, tell the viewers real quick, you've got a big 5% play, and I think it might be out of a conference you like pretty much.
Yeah, I've been known to give out some MAC plays over the years, had a lot of success. In fact, a lot of people consider me the MAC expert in Vegas. I've got a lot of friends. Anytime I put out a MAC play, they want to know what I have. Another good season in the MAC. In fact, another great season overall, 59% overall the entire football season. I'll take that going into the season if you give me that. Nice big week last week, and I really love, there's 2 games in the MAC I really love this week. One of them is going to be our 5-star play, or 5% play, excuse me. And I just can't wait. This line is off, and I'm going to take advantage of it.
All right, well, go ahead and take advantage of that. You can pick up Bryan's 5% conference play in the MAC, and you can save $10 if you use the coupon code CHUCK, the word CHUCK, and the number 10. Get $10 off of that. And if you want to get all of Bryan's plays, check out the Weekend All Access. He's Bryan Leonard. I'm Marco D'Angelo. Be sure to check out all of the videos available this week at wagertalk.com.